What up, Wolf Guy? What up, Alan? Robert? Yukon? What's going on, everyone? Just gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. Smash a like on your way in. What up, Jason?
1, F. Frank, M. Mary, E. Charlie, U. Union, 9, J. John, 9, 1, F. Frank.
What up, Lou?
Union, A. Adam, 0, 1, 9.
What up, 603? NH Guy? Matagami? Donald? Doing good? What up, Shane? Just gonna wait for a few more people to get in here, and then I'm gonna give you a quick update. Court date's right around the corner, and we're gonna take a little tour of the building here. Look, Diamond, Colin, Dana, Spanky, what's up? Make sure you smash a like on the way in. I do want a lot of people to know about this update for Monday. This update is regarding my trial for Charlestown, New Hampshire. The trial date is October 3rd, which is this Monday coming up at 1 p.m. I am asking anybody and everybody that can come and show up and support your favorite auditor. It is open to the public, the courtroom. If you do want to record it in that courtroom the day of, you need to put in a one-day recording approval from the judge. Typically, they approve that day. If you want to come in a little early so he can do that, you can get permission to record inside of the courtroom if you'd like to do so. So my court date, like I said, is October 3rd, this Monday at 1 p.m. over here at the Claremont District Court in Claremont, New Hampshire. I'd love to see a lot of people here to help support. Like I said, we're going to take a little tour of the building and the court prior to Monday. Here's your Claremont Police Department. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. So this would be the Family Division District Court. This is where you'd come in. Like I said, I'd love to see a lot of people come and help support and learn a little bit about how this trial is going to go. And we're going to see if they're going to allow me in to this courthouse this afternoon.
How you doing?
What's going on, man? Good court Monday.
Yeah.
Big trial.
You only film then.
You what?
You only film.
What?
You'd only film
I could only film?
on Monday.
I could only film? Really? You guys are gonna approve that?
What do you do for your mark?
Oh, I was just checking out the courthouse before my court date. That's all.
You've been here before?
Yeah, I know, but nobody else has. You know, live streaming, just showing
Yeah, that
everybody the
approval we
courthouse.
got was only for that day.
Yeah, I didn't put any paperwork in. Not for myself anyway.
No,
Yeah.
you can't record in the courthouse.
I can't record in the courthouse?
Nope.
Oh, your bullshit rule. So you're gonna
Okay, Mark, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I'm not even in the courtroom, right? I'm not past security. I can stand right here. You know better than that. Come on. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm not gonna debate with you, Mark.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna debate with you.
What's your name? You don't want to give me a name?
You're on the Facebook, yeah?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
I've seen your YouTube share.
Yeah,
on
I'm just
Facebook.
challenging them before my court date on Monday. That's all.
Yeah, I see you. I see you on
Yeah.
Facebook all the time.
If they trespass me today, that means I don't have court Monday, right?
Right, that's right, that's right.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I see you give Chief Connors a hard time.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
He'll be here Monday if you want to check out the court date and the trial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 1 p.m. Trying to get a lot of people in here, you know?
Connors is a character.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd love to see him on the stand on Monday.
I saw him on that video. It was
Yeah.
really funny.
So,
Yeah, walk it over there.
Hey, 2:30.
so that's the attorney for DCYF. We'll see him at some point in the future.
Good luck with that.
I know half the ceiling's missing, right? Courthouse is not a courtroom.
Yes. That's, I'm trying, where is that?
Who's that?
Mark, I'm gonna ask you to leave, or
Is it-
we'll call the police.
Is that the PD?
No.
Who was it? Are you trespassing me? Is that what you're doing? I'm not past your security.
Yeah, I have Mark Mason, yeah, he's been asked to leave. Can you ask him up, please?
Yeah, I'll talk to him, see what they say.
Okay, thanks.
Is that the PD? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to walk around this way?
No, that door.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll go talk to them, see what they say. So this is the court. This is how they're gonna act. Not on Monday though, right? See you then.
Permission for Monday.
Up your security. Yeah. So they're right downstairs, and we'll talk to them. They'll be up here in a minute. Oh, there we go. Yeah, make sure you smash that like, guys. Yeah, they'll be up here in a minute. We'll see what they have to say. I didn't put any paperwork in for Monday's court date to... I'm not doing Zoom on for a trial. I'll put a continuance in. Yeah, so this would be Claremont District Court. He just called downstairs to the PD. How convenient, right? Flaw, what's up? Yeah, I'm not in the courthouse anymore. I'm in the hallway. It's a city hall and PD too, so. Like I said, I just wanted to show you the courthouse, the entrance, and where a lot of you guys that I hopefully see on Monday at 1 p.m. On the 3rd. This is exactly where you'll be coming up to the court. You see him stuttering? I haven't really put them on blast yet. I haven't really challenged this court to my camera. They knew it was coming at some point, but they just didn't know when. Oh. Live call-ins? Let me see. It's 603-542-2341. If you want to do a live call-in, I don't know if it'll work or not. You could try. I guess you could redress your auditor on a live. So yeah, 603-542-2341. That looks like the payphone number. I wonder if it'll ring. Try it out, and I'll pick it up. Thanks, Flaw. Yeah, I didn't even see this payphone. Puckstar! What's up, man? Not the much. I was just doing an update for my trial date.
Yeah.
I told him I wasn't trying to get through the security, you know what I mean?
Did you go in there at all or no?
Well, I went through the doorway, but I didn't go, like, through security, you know what I mean? So... Yeah. I don't know. If he wants to trespass me, I guess I won't have court Monday, huh?
I don't
Who
think
knows?
so.
Maybe I'll have an arraignment and trial,
That would be quite something.
wouldn't it? Well, yeah, so. Am I not allowed past the security with the camera?
Well, he's gonna go talk to him right now.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out what the actual complaint is first.
Yeah. He asked me to leave, so.
Your audio and video recorded. Just like
Thank you,
we
man.
did.
Appreciate it. Badge number? Name?
14. Sergeant Buxton.
Sergeant Puxa.
You're throwing me off because we already know who we are.
It doesn't matter. They don't.
I know.
I'm live too, so. Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna go and figure out what the actual.
Yeah, I'd
is.
like to actually hear it to see what they say. But I won't go past security.
What's that? No, I got promoted. Well, when people leave, you move up in the line.
Yeah, so I'm not in the courtroom.
You can't record in the
So it's the courthouse, so
Courthouse.
technically all of this is the courthouse.
Even right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, so from these doors out, you're good?
Yeah.
Anything in here?
So let me ask you, if I was to remain here, what would be the arresting charge?
Remain here?
Yeah.
Well,
What would be the charge?
depends on what we're doing.
What do we do?
Could be looking at criminal trespass.
In a public building?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's a,
But you're not doing anything wrong right now. We're just talking.
okay. So are you
But
ordering me to leave under threat of
they're-
arrest?
They're saying that,
I don't care what they're saying. You're the law. He's not.
I understand, I'm telling you. the
Puxa, are you
complaint.
trespassing me from this public
I'm
building?
not trespassing. I'm just asking you to step out here because they can't have you recording in here. That's all we're
So are
doing.
you asking me? Or are you giving me a lawful order, Puxa?
Yes, giving you a lawful order.
So you'll
Step
arrest
out
me for
there.
trespassing if I remain right here, huh?
Yeah, let's just go, man.
Is that what you're doing? I need to know. If you're giving me
You
a
just
lawful
heard-
order,
you just heard
I
what
don't
he
care
said,
what he
'cause
has
he's
to
a court
say.
official, so
I'm
that-
not, this isn't about
they
what
have
he
their
says.
rules.
I'm asking you, as a law enforcement with arresting powers, if I remain here without leaving under threat of arrest, are you going to arrest me?
Yeah, if it comes to that, then that's what we're gonna do. We got people coming in, so let's get out of the way, please.
So you'll arrest me for criminal trespassing in the doorway behind security.
So let me explain to you.
Explain to everybody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain to you and everybody else.
Okay.
But I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to your camera,
Okay.
okay? That's what the court said is their rules.
It's a policy.
Yep,
Yep, which is in law, as we know.
sure.
And you enforce law, not policy, correct?
So what he's saying is that there's no recording
Mhm.
inside the court building, okay? So as soon as you go through those doors, that counts as the court building, okay? Because
Is that the law?
you can be trespassed from a public building, okay?
Without a prior offense?
Yes, at any point.
Really? No
Yes.
disorderly conduct?
Well, if you're causing an issue, which they're saying you are, that's why I just said he's
Yeah.
gonna go in there and figure out what the actual complaint was,
Okay.
okay?
So he said today that, obviously, and I guess he already told you, but nothing today, but you're more than welcome, it sounds like, to film during your trial itself.
Who said
The
that?
day of. This court security guy.
How does he know
I
that?
can confirm that with him, but.
No,
that's what
I
he
didn't
just
put
told me.
anything, I didn't put anything in for permission to do that. I mean, there was a slip.
That, I'm pretty sure that's what he told me, I
Yeah.
can confirm
Yeah,
that,
didn't
but.
you,
I think somebody
It
else
sounds
did.
like-
didn't you, you didn't put in a, request to record or anything like that?
Nope. Nope. I think somebody else did. Yeah.
That's what he told me.
So what would be, so let me, I'm just gonna get down to the bottom of it, right? That's a policy. This is law enforcement, right? So you enforce law, not policy, correct?
Yes. but
Okay,
At the same
all
time,
right, no, hear me out. If I remain beyond that door, you're going to arrest me for what charge? So I could be on notice. So at least then I can make a choice on what I want to do.
Sure.
Because I can choose to do what I want and take the consequences later if I'd like. So what would be the lawful order to stay out of that public building right there? And what charges would be pending?
like I had told you before we walked in there,
Mm-hmm,
okay? I haven't gotten a chance to even talk to him yet.
okay,
He did. I haven't conversed with him on anything. Okay? I need to go figure out exactly where it says all this stuff.
it's a
So that
policy.
you can be informed of
Yeah,
what's going on.
it's rule number 57, it's right on the door.
Okay.
Yeah, and it should be right over here too.
On the outside of the door or the inside of the door?
Well, there's no statute attached to that, so that's bullshit. And then they have a policy rule on the courthouse, on the courtroom door over there. It's rule number
Looking into
57.
further,
It's not a law,
maybe contempt
it's a
of
court policy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you, Mark. So like, if it says it on the door, okay, that's fine. You take that.
There's no
Listen,
statute.
Just listen.
Go ahead.
If it says something like this on the door,
Uh-huh.
okay, you take this as face value, okay? I have to go here and figure out what is their backing on this.
It's a policy.
Okay, but this could be backed by what he just said also. There could be contempt of court because of what, listen.
I'd have to be in the courtroom to get contempt.
Okay, this is the court building.
It's a court, yeah.
I'm just throwing
I don't think
scenarios
you
out.
know enough about this to be enforcing
I'm literally
trespassing.
telling you that I have to go and figure out what is backed behind this.
Yeah, let's do
okay?
that before you make any mistakes.
So what I'm telling you is, so this sign right here has this.
Mhm.
We don't see any RSAs here.
No, there
All
isn't.
right.
And there's not one on the policy either.
Yeah, so the prudent thing would be to do is to figure out what is the backing behind it,
Mhm.
right? So if I go in there and talk to him and he shows me, okay, this is why, this is this and this and this.
I'd like to see an
That
RSA.
makes sense to me, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if there's an RSA that's backing that policy up, then you can enforce a law.
Yeah, so like, personally, I really don't have any problem with you recording, okay? I need to figure out why they're getting upset about it,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay?
Let's go
That's-
see.
That's literally it,
Yeah.
so.
So let's see if there's an RSA attached, because I already know there isn't. And if there isn't, then I have full permission to be in that courthouse.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I challenge you guys enough, but we'll see. Everything's in the description. Yeah, I'm not trying to get into the courtroom. Just trying to get into the courthouse. Yeah, I guess this phone doesn't ring, guys. Hey, David, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this phone doesn't ring out. It's only outgoing.
Hey, again, hope you have a good day.
What's up, man? So you guys are enforcing policies now, not law, huh? Do you know enough about this to even enforce possible trespassing? Like, so before anybody could be trespassed from a public building, you need to understand that a law has to be broken. So like resisting arrest, right? There has to be a crime prior to that. It's a secondary offense. You can't just arrest somebody for resisting arrest. You know what I mean? Same thing goes for a public building. Unless I'm committing a crime prior to a trespass, then you can't trespass me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
You don't agree with that?
I don't understand what
So
you're
like,
trying to
so
say.
if I was like, say, yelling, screaming, disorderly in here, right, or even any public building, city hall, police department, then you could be arrested for disorderly conduct, right? Then you can trespass as a secondary offense. You can't just trespass somebody from a public building unless it's an original crime
Of a public building.
of a public building, right?
Yep.
So what law would I be breaking?
That's what he's figuring out.
I'm not being disorderly,
I don't know if
not
it's,
yelling, screaming, disturbing the peace.
like I said earlier, I honestly don't know if contempt of court falls under. I understand your.
No, that would be in
theory
the
of
courtroom. Yeah.
itself, but I don't know if it covers the court building.
No, he only has authority in that courtroom, not the courthouse, the judge.
I don't know that for certain.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't.
how do you not know, man?
Because I don't research the court's policy procedures and their what. They
But you're
can and
willing-
can't do as a judge.
But you're willing to possibly enforce a policy rather than law and not
I'm
know
not
enough.
enforcing anything right now. Besides, I know that right now, until we figure out more of the logistics behind of their notice.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now. So
Oh.
as of right now, I know they don't want you past these doors
Yeah.
until we figure out more of their policies and logistics behind that.
Yeah, but policy isn't law. We know that. You can't enforce a law against a policy.
I don't know what the courts can and can't do.
It's not the court that's going to be arresting me. It'll be you and Puxter.
It-
Not
Again,
you know what I mean?
I don't know.
They don't have arresting
any of
powers.
that part.
Yeah. What's your name? Badge number?
It's Officer Sullivan. 35.
Sullivan, 35.
34 now.
34?
34.
Change numbers.
Yeah, we're losing people left and right.
Oh man. What are you down? 7 now?
8.
8. You lost another one?
Yeah.
Who?
Burns, he's like new, he wasn't here for
Huh.
more than a year.
Wow. You guys are dropping like flies, huh?
Yeah, everywhere is.
Wonder why. Maybe the police department needs to smarten up.
Maybe you should come apply.
Come on, man. I wouldn't be enforcing this bullshit policy, I'll tell you that.
How many do you have on now?
812. Let's get them likes
812?
up. Yep. Let's get them likes up, guys. Got 332 out of 808. See if the Claremont PD enforces policy and not a law. Yeah, it's a court rule. It's a policy. There's no statute. There's no RSA attached. The only jurisdiction the judge has is in the courtroom, which I am not going in. All the links are in the description, guys. If you need to redress any government, you can always go into the description. All the information is there, along with the Charlestown playlist. Yeah, you can record in here Monday, but you can't record in here today. What the hell is up with that? Oh, they just pick and choose when I could exercise my rights? Is that how it goes? You know how many times I've heard that? Oh, you could do it today, tomorrow, but you can't do it today. So they could be prepared, you know. Yeah, the judge is actually retiring this month. Be nice if he retired with the dismissal on my case. I think he'll be going out with a bang on that one. If you guys want to join my court date on October 3rd at 1 p.m. over here at the Claremont District Family Court, that would be great. It's at 1 p.m. They did up their security for this high-profile case. What up, Scully? Yeah, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today, because that's how that works. Yeah, I think they have an order from the Supreme Court or the Superior Court. I'm not too sure which one it is. But that's a court rule. It's a policy. It's not a law. There's no RSA.
Samantha, traffic lights, please.
Hey, Cal, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, their policy doesn't apply on Monday, apparently. Donald, I'm going to court Monday for Charlestown, New Hampshire for the trial date from Chief Connors. That's about a year old. Go look at the other update video from, I think, 2 weeks ago I put up. I think it's got like 30, maybe 40,000 views. I'm really trying to get this out so a lot more people can show up for Monday to help support me. And the more people, the more we could put some more pressure on this courthouse to dismiss the case. Yeah, I have an attorney general. Andrew Connors, I am not related to Chief Connors. I don't think you'd be commenting if you were, to be honest. Oh, there's Ed. Eddie Spaghetti. He's originally from Brockton, Massachusetts. Not a bad guy. I like to hear what they're conspiring. Sounds like a conspiracy going on.
313.
Yeah, Dana. That's exactly what it was for.
Nobody 10 2 for a few.
Yeah, they got body cameras. Is your body camera on?
It is.
It is. Awesome. See, the problem with the offices these days, right, is that you guys don't even, 90% of you guys don't even go to law school. And it just amazes me how you're supposed to enforce a law and not go to law school. But it takes a barber, what, almost 2 years to get a barber's license?
Yeah, if they want to be a master barber or something.
You know what I mean? It's amazing. You guys should be in law school of some sort, you know? At least some classes, you know, basic. But I don't know. In the academy, they even teach you anything about statutes and law.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a somewhat of a law school.
And they do like constitutional law, motor vehicle law.
Yeah. Hmm.
16 weeks.
16 weeks to become a police officer and 2 years to become a barber. Imagine that, huh? You don't see a problem with that?
I don't write the laws. I don't make it.
Well, it's training procedures, really. They're out of whack, man.
You're all set to go.
Thank you, Dimon. I'm gonna ask Puckster if his body camera's on while he's in there. Hey Puckster, your body camera still running in there? Yep. It is? Alright. Let's make sure we get that transparency, huh? Hey, a lot of times you guys shut it off, so. Yeah, talking.
Until the situation's over.
Alright, yeah, I'll be pulling the records, man. See what you're saying behind closed doors. There's Charlestown going on the radio. Being a road pirate. Yeah, it's on, just muted, right? Oh, man. No, I'm gonna look into that actually. Yeah, he's not gonna find any RSA because there is none. Yeah, he's gonna hand me a stack of policies. Thank you, that one. Yeah, here comes all the policies we don't care about. No RSA's attached to them. Hand me a stack of policies, please. Thank you, America. Appreciate that. Well, Pucks is the supervisor too, so. Be sad to see, man, if you guys force a policy and not the law. It's not gonna look good for Claremont. You know, I left you guys alone for the most part. But now it's time to challenge you guys. What do you got, a bunch of policies there? What do you got, a bunch of policies there you want to give me? No. There's no law attached to those. There is? There's an RSA? That's not an RSA. Might be an order. It's still policy, rules.
Do you believe in the powers of the Supreme Court?
Huh?
Do you believe in the powers of the Supreme
Yeah,
Court?
but it's not
No.
legislative. Legislative is law, man.
Okay.
You enforce the law, right? That's
All right,
legislative.
so what section do you want me to start off?
I already know all of that bullshit, man. You don't have to read any of it.
So what does it say then?
What do you mean? What does it say?
What does it say? That
I can't read it all off to you. I know it's all bullshit. I've read it 1,000 times. I've seen it. You could waste your time if you want.
Okay, well, waste my
Let's see.
time.
What's it say? What are you trying to enforce here? The Supreme Court?
You just said that it's everything you already know, so then you
I do.
Then you know that they ask you to leave, you gotta leave.
Let me see it.
Okay, if you want to go.
Where's the
through-
statute?
If you want to go get rid of all of this stuff, we'll just go right to the meat and potatoes.
Yep. Oh, yeah, let's do that, man. Let's not waste any more time.
If any person refuses to comply with the conditions of this order, or if a person's behavior is otherwise disruptive, you have not been disruptive,
No.
to the proper administration of justice, and such person is ordered to leave, which you were, okay, where are we? Is ordered to leave the courthouse and refuses to do so, which is what you were half doing. Security may request assistance from local law enforcement officials, which they did. Okay, you can go through such or other measures to ensure the safety and security of the public and court personnel. Such persons who are disruptive and or refuse to leave the courthouse may be subject to arrest at the discretion of a law enforcement officer.
So my
This is dated
actions of
November
recording.
November 16th of 2021 is when this was dated.
Yeah.
This came out straight from the Supreme Court.
So my camera is being disruptive?
I never said you were being disruptive, and I don't think they did either.
Yeah.
But they also asked you to leave. And
Under what?
and you refused to
Because
leave.
I'm filming. Because I'm
But
recording.
That's what this, so pursuant to its constitutional and statutory authority, and powers of general superintendents over the New Hampshire court system in accordance with Supreme Court Rules 19
Rules.
and 54. Supreme Court orders as follows,
Yeah.
okay?
Rules and orders.
Yeah, I
It's
got
not
you.
law.
I got
Where's the
you.
RSA?
I got you what you're saying. All right.
Do you really
So
want to
this-
enforce that?
This goes over, let me continue,
Yeah.
okay? This goes over, all persons are prohibited from photographing, recording, audio, camera, cell phone, video, or any other media,
Mm-hmm.
broadcasting, transmitting, or televising in the lobby or other non-courtroom area
Mm-hmm.
unless the presiding judge for that court, after consultation with court security personnel, determines that a designated staging area
Yeah.
is appropriate.
That's
under
that 1-day
circumstances.
recording slip that they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that.
But that's
this-
in the
what
court
this
room.
goes over, okay?
So
That-
you
this
said,
goes over everything we just talked.
but there's no RSA on there. You agree with that? There's no statute attached to that, right?
Okay, but
It's just
it's-
an order from the court,
From the Supreme.
not legislation.
If you want to fight it to the top, you have every right to go do
Oh,
that.
I know. I could challenge it, but are you willing to make the arrest? Is my question.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Really?
If we want to make a big deal out of this, we
Well,
don't.
that's what I do, you
we
know
don't-
that.
Yeah, but we don't have to make a big deal out
No,
of this.
we don't.
okay?
I could challenge it today. I could challenge it some other day.
Sure.
I'd rather get my trial out of the way first,
I think that's fair.
but I will be challenging this.
I don't blame you. I mean, there's plenty of room to challenge, but as it sits right now, okay, not only do we, you know how the constitutional process works, okay? You know how all that works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay? Just because there's not a specific RSA, which I'm sure if I dig a little bit farther, we're gonna find one.
No, I
Okay?
promise you there is
There's
not.
There's RSA's regarding video cameras, which is for us. Okay, we're allowed to record in there under specific
Yeah,
situations.
yeah, there's exemptions.
Like this.
Yeah, it's an exemption.
Yep,
I understand
okay.
that.
And
But what I'm saying is that
I
there's
would-
no RSA, there's no statute, there's no legislation backing up their order, is what I'm saying.
This is backed up by the Supreme Court. Okay?
But there's no legislation, is what I'm saying. There's no law. It's just their order. Do you know what I mean? It's just an
Yeah, I
order. It's
get-
just a rule.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, we're allowed to break rules as long as we're not breaking the law.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
You're saying.
So,
So,
Okay, yeah.
that's what we're going with,
Okay.
okay? I'm not gonna come up here every single time and pretend that I know something I don't. I told you, I wanted to learn myself.
Yeah.
What that's backed by.
yeah, and you're always willing to do that, so I appreciate that
Yeah.
much.
So I'm not coming in here heavy-handed and saying, get the heck out of here. I was curious personally for myself to at least find out what tangible
Yeah,
backing
it's just a rule.
that has.
It's just a rule.
Well,
That's all
that's
it
the
is.
thing. So listen.
And the only way to change that and fix that in New Hampshire is to challenge it and get arrested. That's literally the
Yeah,
only
well,
way.
if you want to go that road, then we'll go down that road because I'm just.
Well, I mean, there's 1,000 courts in New Hampshire. I just need to
Yeah,
choose which
sure.
one I want to challenge.
Sure, sure.
I have a couple in
Like I
mind.
said, if that's your prerogative and you want to challenge that, then we'll go there.
We have to,
And-
man. We have to challenge these.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
because if I win, then they have to get rid of that, and everybody is allowed to record in the courthouse.
Then so be it.
You know what I mean?
And if they come down and say that, then
Well,
next
I
time
mean,
this happens, whatever.
yeah, and at least, well, I mean, I'm sure you guys won't understand right off the bat, all the police departments, because they don't really understand. Like, you didn't understand the rules. You know what I mean? You didn't understand the policies that they
Yeah,
have for the
we don't
recording.
always know the answer to every
Yeah.
single scenario.
No, I
We
got
just
it.
need to know how to find the answer
No.
or how to.
So you learned something new today also,
Oh,
I'm sure.
100%.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about
Yeah.
this Supreme Court order.
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah, yeah, that
I'm
just
not
came out
gonna come
last
out here
year.
and, I don't think anybody's gonna come out, maybe some people, but I'm not gonna come out here and just try to act like I know what I'm doing all the time or know every answer.
You'd be
If I
surprised.
don't know the answer, I'm gonna go find the answer. But
Yeah, there's been a few courthouses where the police were just like, yeah, you can go in there.
maybe they don't know about this.
Oh, they
Or
do.
maybe they have their own thing that they say go for it.
Yeah. Alright.
Which doesn't make any sense because it's not consistent.
Yeah.
It's gotta be consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Okay.
But
All right. Well, at least I know where to challenge if I need to, and knowing that you're willing to make an arrest under those orders.
Yep,
So
but
I'll get this trial out of the way.
here's the
And,
magic word though. I think we've talked about this magic word before.
what's up? Discretion. Oh yeah, discretion.
We've talked about that before, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But you already told
It's
me.
not.
That. But you already told me if I
It's not a
remained in
you
there.
shall.
So let me ask you again. Now that you're educated on these rules and policies of the court, if I was to go back,
This isn't a rule and a policy of the court. This is
well, it says rules right there. Orders, rules,
State of New Hampshire Supreme Court,
order, rule.
New Hampshire
Yeah.
of order.
So if I was to go back in there, what's your discretion on arresting me?
Well, I would hope you wouldn't go back in there. I would hope that we're all talking out here. I just
Nobody wants to
sit
violate
behind the
people's
wall-
rights.
Sit behind the wall and smile. But I would hope after we had this conversation that you have a basic understanding, whether you agree with it or not, okay?
Yeah.
We can both sit here and fairly say, there's at least something tangible that says maybe it's not a good idea right now to go in there and just try to like, you know, grab the flag and slam it on top of the mountain and be like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, I think there might be a time and a place for something like this, but it doesn't have to be right now. Like you said, like
No.
get the trial out of the way, go and go do what you gotta do in that. And then I'll give you a copy of this if you
I
want.
already have it.
You said you knew all about it, but
I do know all
asked
about
you
it.
to recite it to me, and then you.
Well, I can't recite all. Come on, man. Can you
Neither can
recite?
I.
Can you recite your oath?
Neither can I.
Can you
man.
recite your oath?
No.
You can't, right?
No.
So why would you think I could recite that?
Well, I didn't go touting around saying that I knew the order by the back.
Why
of my
can't you
hand.
recite your oath, man? It's not that important to you.
It's very important to me.
Is
It's
it?
very long.
You should do it like every night, like a prayer.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's that important.
Do you have an oath?
Do I have an oath?
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's an auditor's oath yet. It's just the Constitution that I'm trying to help protect.
Maybe
You
you could
know,
be the first one to come up with the independent auditor's.
I
oath of
I might.
office.
Yeah, that'll be a good
You could be
idea
the
actually.
governor of- Well, you don't believe in that, right? We need like a auditor's form of government, right?
Yeah, there might be one day. Could look into it. Talk to my subscribers, see what they have to say.
I'm sure they're telling me tons of great things.
I don't know. You're gonna have to watch it
I
later.
highly doubt it.
You
but
should probably look at it
I'm
and
sure
see what they're
they're-
saying.
I'm sure they're going through about how
They're not too happy right now.
Supreme Court is not a law. La,
Yep.
la, 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 la.
Yep.
Yes.
The Pledge of Allegiance is our oath. Yeah, there's a whole bunch going on.
Yeah, I'm
going on.
sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And
So,
I-
all right. So let's get to the end of this because I know you got better stuff to do. If I go back in there, you're gonna arrest me or not?
Based on what I just read here,
Yeah.
after I just had this very cordial
Yep.
conversation with you, yes.
For what?
Based on
What would
this
be the
section.
charges?
I would either arrest you on one or two charges or both. Of
Which
criminal
is?
trespass from a public building or disorderly conduct after being told to leave.
So it'd
from
be
a public
disorderly
area.
conduct and trespassing. Okay.
Either one of the two or both, but
Okay.
based on the statute of disorderly conduct, if I ask you or tell you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
leave
Yep.
in a public area and you don't leave, then I
Hmm.
can arrest you for disorderly conduct as well.
Okay.
But like I said, there's no need for it right now because we've talked about this, where you have at least a basic understanding of this is what's going on right now. I understand nobody's gonna agree with it, but
Well, it's
if
up
that's
to.
the sword we all wanna fall on, then that's the sword we all wanna fall on.
Yeah. All right. It's
All
good
right.
to know.
So,
At least I know where I can challenge this one day. Maybe it'll be Claremont. Maybe it'll somewhere else. But I am gonna challenge it.
so you have a copy of this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I actually have the old copy. I think it was rule number 57 or 59. And that's a new one from 2021 because it was one back in 2020. Actually, it was from older than that. But they changed that because a lot of people are challenging these. But what the problem is that
I welcome that 100%.
nobody's challenged this to the point where they fought it in court and took it to trial. They either
Yeah,
always
I'd be
plea
really
out.
curious to see where that goes.
Yeah, yeah. So, but it's up to people like me in order to do that, to take that loss that day in order to fight it later on in court to change these laws. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
just don't think today's the time and the place for it.
Well, what is there any bad
Yeah, when's
day
the time
to
and
not
place?
fight for your rights? I mean, you should fight for your rights every day.
Yeah, I
It's
got you.
never a bad time to do
And I
that.
know,
right?
and I know exactly where
It's
you're
always a
coming
good
from.
time to do it.
I know exactly where you're coming from on why you're doing what you're doing and why you want to do what you do.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that.
All right. Well, we'll end it off here, and I'll wait for them to close, and then we'll head out of here.
Okay.
All right.
You guys are just chilling over here?
Yeah. I'm not done over here. So
Or are you going back in? Or
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Okay, I guess I'm going to hang out.
You're just gonna hang out here now? Damn.
Well, I either hang out here or I
I
go
mean, you could always
downstairs.
get another call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I either hang out here or I get called right back up here.
Well, I mean, just go about your day, and and
I already
then
got my steps in, so I don't know if I want to keep going up and down the
there's
stairs.
an elevator right there, man.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
So you don't want a copy of this?
No,
You
I
have all
already
that?
I already have all that, man. I got the old one. I got the new one.
Okay.
Yep. So. So it's gonna hang out here until I leave?
I really don't want to, but
Then leave, man. You can leave. You got better stuff to do out there. You got a whole crew.
I work in this building. Thank you.
You got a whole crew you gotta watch out there, man.
I
You
understand.
know? Gotta keep your dogs on
Oh,
a
I
leash.
want to ask you, actually.
Yeah, what's up?
You know, we're short-staffed and all that stuff.
Yeah, you just lost another one.
Yeah, I know. We already talked about that.
Guys are dropping like flies.
I understand that.
Why is that, man? What's the reason behind
I
it?
want to go to other places.
I don't know. It might be the new chief. I think it's the new chief.
Why is that?
This is an asshole.
You know him?
Yeah, I know about him. Yeah.
What's his name?
Brent Wilcox, I think it is, or Wilmot. I think it's Wilmot. Yeah.
What do you know about him?
Not gonna disclose that. It's a story. It's a story for another day, man.
You don't?
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, that's not even where I wanted to go with this, but.
Why? Where do you want to go?
Oh, so we're down 8 officers.
Probably go back to work, man.
I am working right now.
There's no law being broken.
Okay.
Nothing to
We're
uphold
not
here.
having a consensual conversation?
Yeah, I just, I'm here for you.
Okay. I'm no longer here for you. But we're talking in the hallway.
All right, what's up? What do you want to know?
Yeah. So I said, we're down 8 officers. Why don't you put an application in?
Why would I do that?
Make a difference.
I have a job.
You can make a difference.
No. I'm making a difference every day.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah, I'm happy
You're
with what
gonna
I'm
continue to
doing.
make a
Just like you're
difference.
happy with what you're doing, I'm happy with what I'm doing. You know?
I was just throwing it out there.
Oh man, this is hilarious. He couldn't even recite his oath, but I mean, Pucks is not a bad guy. I mean, he really isn't. I've seen him around here so many times. I think he's just put in a place where I don't think he wants to be. But like I said, I mean, I'll be challenging this at some other point in my career of auditing. I haven't done it yet, but I will be at some point in some time. There's so many different courthouses that I can challenge this at, and I haven't picked the right one yet. Let's just keep it at that. But today's not going to be the day. I will challenge it at some point, I promise you that. And I will take the arrest at some point, and I will fight it in court all the way to try to fight that Supreme Court order. But, I do have trial on Monday, and we'll go from there.
All set?
Yeah, I've been all set, man.
Good.
Yep. So, all right. Have a good one. Hey, what's up, Ryan? So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be getting I'll be getting this out of the way first, the trial, and like I said, I'm gonna be picking a certain court to challenge this at. Like I said, there's so many different courts in New Hampshire that I could challenge this at, all the way from the top to the bottom. I just don't know which one yet. So today will not be the day that I challenge the authority of that court order, but I will, like I said, in the near future. I promise you that. I wouldn't promise you something and not do it. Like I said, just today's not going to be the day. I just wanted to see where Claremont PD would be with it. I also wanted to see how the court would handle this. Like I said, I hope that there's going to be a lot of people here on October 3rd at 1 p.m. For my court date for Charlestown. And we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned for 1 p.m. also. I'm going to have a huge update on that court date. I will let you know exactly what is going on at the time of the court date and afterwards. I really hope that you guys stay tuned for the update for Charlestown case trial on Monday, October 3rd at 1 p.m. I'd love to see a lot of you guys here. Hey, Porter. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, audit. Thank you. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah, right, audit. Exactly. If you guys do want to come here on the court date at 1 p.m. on Monday, you could always put in a permission slip, as I call it, to record from the judge. He can and will probably sign it that morning. I know that sometimes they take it well in advance, but I was told that's usually how their procedure is here, the day of. What up, M-Star? Thank you, RL. Appreciate that.
I'm gonna weekend you. Have a good night.
Thank you, Clifton. Appreciate that. All right, so we'll take a look at the rest of the building downstairs. And I know they're getting out pretty soon. We'll take a look at the PD. All the links are in the description, guys. Go take a look at them. I got the Charlestown playlist in there also. So here's your police department. I did also do a video in Claremont. I think it is in the description. Officer Wade, Sergeant Wade at the time, he is actually no longer with the PD. They're actually dropped 8 police officers since then. And in like the last year or so, they're not doing very good with that. So, but they have a new chief, Brent Wilmot. So here's your dispatch for Claremont. It's actually a pretty big building. There's a town hall, police department, and courthouse here. Yeah, I will, Flo. I'll get out there at some point. Thank you, Penny. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to challenge it today, guys. I have trial on Monday, and I'd like to come in on my own time instead of having an arraignment and trial on the same date. I don't think that'll look very good. I don't even think they have one on duty right now, Fernando. To tell you the truth, they're down 8 people. Yeah, so Wade is now a sheriff, correct? He is now a sheriff. Have fun. Yeah, ruffle some feathers amongst the rocks. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream here. To let you guys know once again, if you're just getting in, hit the like on your way out. I appreciate all the support. I will see a lot of you guys hopefully on Monday, October 3rd, 2022 at 1 p.m. sharp here at these doors in the hallway in the courtroom. Would be great. I'd love to meet a lot of you guys. I'm very excited for this court date and trial, and to meet a lot of you supporters face to face. I can't wait to get all that all done. for Monday. So I appreciate. Hey Jeff, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's pack that courtroom. Let's try to push this trial out and get a dismissal, and we'll go from there. I will definitely have an update at 1 p.m. on Monday, if not a little after, throughout the court date and the trial. So please make sure you stay paying attention to my page for any notifications for either possible live stream, update, or video. I will be definitely giving you guys an update on Monday for the court date and trial for Charlestown. Chief Connors will be on the stand. I can't wait to see him. Hopefully he fumbles and my attorney picks it up and runs off with it. So I appreciate your support, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like on your way out. Donations greatly appreciated, guys. I appreciate all of your support, all of your donations. And I will see you Monday. So that is my update. Until then, guys, pressing H now. Over and out. Peace.